Are you ready for step 4?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay. Step 4 is called follow up.
Hey Tom Peng, love what you're doing on your channel, buddy. Super congrats. You know, giving your time and energy to nonprofit, business channel. Look man, keep driving that audience. So Tom Peng, look forward to spending some time with you. I know you got the right mindset, so I'd love for you to share some of that from the big V. God bless, be great. 10X.
So if the customer buy from you in step 3, good job, done. Your job is done, but our company's job is not done. Because after they buy the product, our customer service needs to support them, we need to help them, we need to help their business grow. For you, this deal is the end. For us, it's the beginning. But if the customer did not buy from you, now it goes into step 4. What are some of the reasons why they don't buy from you? Let me give you the top 3 in my company. My customers don't say it's too expensive. We almost never get that. But here are the top 3 reasons. 1, I need to think about it. 2, I need to ask my boss. 3, I don't have the money right now. Shit, how do you open this thing, man? No, I'm good. I can figure this out. Ah, there we go. Okay. So if they say these things, that means we made a mistake somewhere. So if they say, I need to talk to my boss, what mistake did we make? Correct. That means we did not get to the key decision maker. You are selling to an employee who cannot decide. But that's okay. It's not the end of the world. You can call them back. You ask them, did you talk to your boss yet? Oh, no, not yet. That's okay. Let's talk to your boss together. And then you set up an appointment with their boss and then you go back and demo again. Right? What if they say, I don't have the money right now? What mistake did we make here? Correct! I love it when you give me answers. You're talking to a business that's too small. They don't even have money. If you're talking to the CEO of Vinner Milk, would they say, I don't have the money right now? No. So that means you're talking to a business very small. You gotta go after bigger targets. But still not the end of the world. Call them back. Do you have money now? Right? And then they say no. You say it's okay. We can take Visa, MasterCard, we can do installment over 12 months. Give them a payment solution. They don't have to wait. They can start growing their business now. What if they say, I need to think about it? What mistake do we make? That's correct. Yeah, we don't understand what the customer wants. Let me explain. Let's say Miss I here has stomachache, right? And she goes to the hospital. And then the doctor check her, right? Is it painful like that? It's painful like this? Is it painful here? And then put her into X-ray, and then MRI machines. And then the doctor says to I have bad news. You have cancer. You're gonna die. If you don't get treatment now, you're gonna die in 3 months. What do you think Miss I will say? Well, Miss I say, I don't know. Let me think about it. No. Miss I will say, give me the fucking treatment now! Right? And then the doctor will say, well, it's gonna cost you like $100 million. What will Miss I say? Well, Miss I say, can you give me a discount? No. Miss I will be like, I'll find the money somewhere. Call mom, call dad, call friends. I need money now. Give me money, I'm gonna die. So when they say, I need to think about it, it means we haven't found the cancer in their business. We haven't found the one problem that they care about the most. The thing that makes the CEO like wake up, like cannot sleep at night, right? Make him lose appetite, make him lose sex drive, right? We haven't found that problem yet. So what do? After a few days, call them back. Did you think about it? What are you thinking about? What's stopping you from taking your business to the next level? And they will tell you, well, I'm not sure because I don't know if your product can do this. Right? And then you say, oh, it's my fault. I did not explain that clearly to you. Let's set up a time. I will show it to you. Back to demo. Everybody understand?
Yes.
So, when they say, I need to talk to my boss, back to demo. If they say, I need to think about it, find out what they're thinking about, back to demo. If it goes to step 4, it's not the end of the world. About, I would say, 65% of the deals that go to step 4 still get closed. We know that because we track all the deals. We track all the data. So just because it goes to step 4, don't give up. So if a deal goes to step 4, our data shows that it takes about 7 to 10 phone calls to close the deal. Because we can only track phone calls. We don't know how much you yellowed them, but we know it's about 7 to 10 phone calls to close the deal. So you call them back, you ask them, well, what are you thinking about? Do you have the money now? What is your tax code, for the contract? So you're asking a lot of questions after the demo to finish the deal. Sometimes salespeople, they do the demo and then they go into follow-up and they make one phone call and they give up on the customer. In our company, we have a rule. If a customer is abandoned for more than 30 days, meaning the salesperson did not call, that customer can transfer to another sales. And then when this happens, sometimes the other sale will close the deal with one phone call. Yeah, it happens actually frequently. The last time a deal was abandoned and transferred to another sales, that deal was closed by the other sales for $114 million. That's more than 20 million in commission. Don't let that happen to you. You will be very, very unhappy. If only you just call that customer. Everybody understand me? Yes. Okay. Always follow your customer. Now I tell you a story. Remember in the morning I told you there are 3 salespeople that can reach me in the last 5 years. Remember that?
Yes.
Okay. So I will tell you the story of one of them. Okay, the salesperson, his name is Chris. He's Vietnamese. His real name is Peng. And he works for a company called Robert Walters. I don't know how long ago, maybe 3 years ago. He called my customer service, but he's very good. He basically told my customer service, this is really important, I need to talk to him right now. My customer service run into the office and give me the phone. I answer, sales. So Chris explained to me about Robert Walters. Basically, Robert Walters is a recruitment company. They help other companies hire people. I told Chris, we don't use recruiters. We have HR team ourselves. We don't do that. Thank you. And Chris says, wait, before you hang up, can I have your phone number just in case, in the future I can help you? I said, okay. I gave him my phone number. 2 days later, he called me back. Hey Tom, I have some really good Java developers. Do you want to interview them? No, we don't use recruiters. Thank you, bye-bye. 2 days later, he called me back. Hey Tom, I have some really good QA testers. You should see them. I don't use recruiters. I don't have demand. Thank you, bye. 2 days later, he called me back. But he called me every 2 days. It's like he called me Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Sometimes I see his phone number. I just hang up. So annoying. Okay? If it was you, how long would you follow me? Can you guess how long Chris followed me?
1 month.
Longer.
3 tháng.
3 months. Longer.
5.
6 months. Longer. 8 months. He followed me for 8 months, called me every 2 days. Would you do that? But he did. 8 months later, I have a problem. One of my customers called me from Canada. Hey Tom, I need to hire 20 engineers right now. Where am I gonna find 20 engineers right now? Who I think about first?
Chris.
That's the first person I think about, Chris. He's the only person in the recruitment business that does that. Never stop following up. So I called Chris back. Hey Chris, I need to hire 20 people. Can you help me? And Chris says, no problem. Let me send you the contract. So he emailed me the contract. I read it, sign, stamp. And actually, Robert Walters did a really good job for us. They end up hiring more than 20 people. In the last 3 years, they made over 3T in service fees from my companies. That made Chris the #1 top sales in Robert Walters in Vietnam. And then he's manager. He's manager of all IT. He came to my office about a month ago. Every 3 months, he will ask me out he will invite me for lunch because he want to thank me. But I always tell him, I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
The reason why this happened is because he never stopped following up. Right? He did not stop following up. Right? Do you understand the story?
Yes.
Are you going to follow up your customers? Nobody's going to follow up their customers. Are you going to follow up your customers?
Yes.
Okay. Right. I'm not saying follow every customer. Because if you sell shampoo, don't follow me. I will never buy shampoo. But Chris follow me because he knows the companies that I have. And Chris knows that eventually I need him. That's why he never stopped following. And when you follow the customer long enough, they remember you. Any questions? That's it. We're finished. 4 steps.